kingdom isn't the land it sits on. It's not its territorial boundaries, buildings, or any such thing. There have been many kingdoms throughout history. The land and many of the buildings are still there, but the kingdom is not. A kingdom is people. It is both monarch and his or her subjects, and the agreement between the two that one will lead or rule the other one way or another. A kingdom might exist without land or territorial boundaries as long as the monarch and subjects exist. There is no kingdom without the monarch, and likewise the monarch has no kingdom without his or her subjects. The kingdom of God, or kingdom of heaven, is not, nor has ever been, about establishing a political entity with territorial borders, bureaucracy, standing army, or whatnot. Jesus was explicit about that. Entering the kingdom of God isn't about the afterlife either, or entering some cloud-based country in the sky. The kingdom of God has always been about Jesus Christ, and those submitting to and cooperating with His Spirit. It has always been about Him as head, with those submitting to His Spirit acting as members of a body being guided and under the control of the head. One inherits the kingdom of God from Jesus Christ when they embrace their union with Jesus Christ, and by extension His union with God the Father, in their submission to and cooperation with His Spirit. To enter the kingdom of God is to submit to and cooperate with the Spirit of Christ, and cease to operate from one's own ego, or mind, or identity, produced by this dysfunctional survival responses of the brain. One cannot enter the kingdom of God if one is operating from these devices, that is, his or own dysfunctional flesh. And in the same way, one does not remain in the kingdom of God if one reverts to those same dysfunctional devices, instead of submitting to and cooperating with the Spirit of Christ. Clearly, this removal is self-inflicted and can be remedied with simply admitting one's error and the error that they made, and returning to submission to and cooperation with the Spirit of Christ. The kingdom of God is nowhere, everywhere, and within you. It is nowhere in that it has no land or boundaries. It is everywhere in that it is wherever God is, which is everywhere. It is within you in that every human being has the capability, through their union with Jesus Christ, to submit to and cooperate with His Spirit, thus entering the kingdom.